You're listening to an AppleVis podcast. Hey there, my name is Thomas Domville, also known as Anonymous. Welcome to this podcast on how to change screen lock time. So what is this screen lock time all about and why I'm doing this podcast? So if you notice that your screen lock time on your iPhone will turn off after a certain amount of time. Well, by default, it's 3 minutes. I don't know if you ever noticed that. And you can make that less if you want that to turn off quicker, or you can set that longer. It just depends what you're doing and such. So, if you're in the kitchen quite a bit, you're trying to read a recipe or whatever, you may notice that the screen lock goes quickly and you have to keep tapping it, right? Well, have no fear. You can make that longer or set to never. So that way you can keep looking at the screen and reading your recipe without it locking up on you. Or perhaps you want to save on your battery life. You want it to lock up a little quicker. I'm going to show you how to do that. Plus, I have a bonus for you. So let's head right into this podcast. So we're going to go right under settings.
Settings. Double tap to open.
Right in here, we're going to go ahead and double tap, open this up.
Settings.
Now we're going to swipe to the right until we get to display and brightness.
Display and brightness button.
Here we are. One finger double tap, open this up.
Appearance. Heading.
Now I want you to swipe to the right until we get to auto lock.
Auto lock. 3 minutes button.
There she is. One finger double tap to open this up.
30 seconds.
So we have different options here. So if you wanted to go ahead and lock up at 30 seconds, this is where you go and double tap. Let's go to the right and see what other options we have here.
1 minute. 2 minutes. Selected. 3 minutes.
Now, by default, it's 3 minutes. Now, I mentioned before, if you are wanting it to stay up longer, and you will lock the screen when you want to by hitting the side button, you can just go and select something longer.
4 minutes. 5 minutes.
And then we have Never. So that is how you can change the different times on it. Now, as a bonus, if you have Face ID, check this out.
Attention is detected when you are looking at the screen. When attention is detected, iPhone does not dim the display.
This is a pretty cool feature I like quite a bit. Meaning, if I set it for 30 seconds or 3 minutes or whatever, as long as it sees me and I am staring at the phone, it will never dim out or lock up. Now, you have to enable this. So as a bonus, let's go back out of here.
Display and brightness. Back button.
Top left is back.
Display and auto lock. 3 minutes button.
And then we'll go to top left again.
Settings. Back button. Settings. Display and brightness. Settings. Heading.
Now, from the display and brightness, what we're looking for is Face ID and passcode. So I'm going to go to the right until I get to that item.
Face ID and passcode button.
Double tap.
Passcode. 0 of 6 values entered.
Go ahead and put your passcode in.
Settings. Back button.
And now we're going to go swipe to the right until you get to the attention aware feature.
Attention aware features on. Double tap to toggle setting.
Now turn that on.
iPhone will check for attention before dimming the display, expanding a notification when locked, or lowering the volume of some alerts.
Once that is set, then as long as I'm looking at the screen, it will never screen lock on you without you having to worry it locking up on you. If you don't have Face ID, that's not an issue, as now you know how to set and change the screen auto lock. I hope this was helpful and useful to you. My name is Thomas Domville, also known as Anonymous. Until next time. Bye-bye.
This AppleVis podcast has been brought to you by the community of applevis.com. For the latest in resources and tips and tricks to get you the best experience from your Apple device, visit www.applevis.com.